Hello and welcome back everyone to Open RCT2. Today we are returning to RollerCoaster Tycoon's expansions, Corkscrew Follies, going on to Funtopia, where the objective is to have 1,400 guests in the park by the end of October, Year 3, with a park rating of, surprise, surprise, 600. Where have I seen that before? So, let's look at what we got. We have 2 roller coasters, we have a boomerang roller coaster, defibrillator. I sure hope your heart doesn't stop on this. What are we charging? Oh, what is that? That's terrible. Built this year, so I can charge way more for this. Judging by the stats, probably a whole $15. Let's see if the guests will put up with some ruthless price gouging. What about this this monstrous masterpiece? This? Holy mackerel, those are crazy stats. Okay, this bad boy could probably be charging $18 per admission. Let's see if, let's see. Will they pay it? Ha ha ha! Look at that! $15 a pop, $18 a pop. We're gonna be rich in no time because I'm a ruthless capitalist and I care not for the financial struggles of my guests. I'm gonna leave this where it is. Flat rides tend to not do so well when you mess with the prices. Well, the gentle rides at least. What is this? My lawns are not supposed to be mowed. They're supposed to be. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Come here and get back to work. No mowing the grass. I'm not supposed to have nice lawns. They're supposed to be overgrown, like any ruthless capitalist who only cares about money would have a lawn like that. What am I talking about? What do we have? Let's see. We have a pirate ship, so let's build it. Let's build it! I'm a little hyper for some reason. That always happens to me when I've drunk root beer. Let's go with a gray path, and yellow seems to be the convention for everything else, so let's stick to it. And this thing can charge $5 as a new ride. No, not 15. $5. And I think we need some music. Yes. Yes, indeed. But do I want pirate music? No. Let's actually turn the music on this one. And not gentle style. Let's go with Oregon style. That's not Oregon style. Here we go. Oh, baby. Do we have... Oh, yes, we do. We have the merry-go-round, the soul of RollerCoaster Tycoon, as I like to call it. The cutest little ride imaginable. Let's put it right there. And we'll have to turn the music off, since we already have Oregon music playing, but we can maybe bounce back and forth depending on whether we get tired of it or not. There we go. And, oh, it's already on. Oh, okay. Perfect. So... let's now change the style for this to canvas tent. We'll make it match the actual ride, so blue and white. Same with this one, canvas tent. Oh, come on, what is that? Let me go with the this and white, so that matches as well. Beautiful. And the pirate ship can be wood. Or no, log cabin? Yeah, jungle works. Except it blends with the ground a little bit. Let's see. Log cabin or wooden? I like wooden. Wooden, it's almost like it was thrown together with driftwood. So that works for me. Let's change this bad boy. I see vomit. I see vomit. Vomit's not good. We'll have to fix that in a minute. This could just be abstract, because that's cool. That's nifty. Spiff and thrifty, in fact. I think we need some benches to curb our... Not that button. Curb our vomit problem. So, I have some fessing up to do. I know it's been a while since I published one of these videos. If you follow my channel, you may have seen the... It's not clickbait! I don't think it's clickbait. Someone told me it was clickbait. Anyway, I published a video explaining why I was going to split my channel, which I've done, so there should be no more... Well, not quite. There shouldn't be much more vintage story content published on this channel. The reason, as I explained in that other video, is based on my understanding of how the YouTube algorithm works. The way it works, that was redundant, is basically when YouTube recommends a video, what it does is it doesn't actually take, well, I guess it kind of does. YouTube subscriptions don't matter as much as they used to in terms of what you see. YouTube evaluates more important than subscribers is watch history. So if you've recently watched a video from a creator, you're more likely to be recommended more videos from that creator regardless of if you're subscribed or not. And then if you subscribe to someone and never watch the videos, YouTube will typically stop showing them to you. But anyway, I forgot to connect the path. Oops, there we go. So basically what happened is last year, I think, what was it, spring or summer last year? The middle of last year, I started publishing vintage story videos, had a grand old time with it, and it just popped off. It was so successful. But it was completely different than the content on this channel. And as time went on, I saw my views start to dwindle, and I know it's kind of tacky to talk about money, but I also saw the revenue I received from YouTube start to dwindle, and I thought, I think Vintage Story is probably to blame. Not because it's bad content or anything, but because what happened is all of you RollerCoaster Tycoon fans who aren't exactly interested in Vintage Story started getting recommended those, and then all my Vintage Story fans were getting recommended videos, RollerCoaster Tycoon videos. And obviously you're not going to watch it, you subscribe for the other thing. And as a result, that signals to the YouTube algorithm, people don't want to watch this. So the videos just started to not perform as well as they used to. And I thought, I think I know the solution. So I pulled the trigger, and I split the channel. So that's my tangent for the day. But anyway, I was about to explain why it's been so long. Basically, my long-winded explanation is that I've spent the past few weeks, actually, working on that launch and that split, getting everything in order, taking care of... Well, I guess the branding was already taken care of. I did that months ago. Because this plan has been in the works for a while. I was taking care of a bunch of stuff, and now it's finally done. The deed has been done. There is a new channel. You can check it out if you want to. Azungu VS, obviously standing for Vintage Story. Kind of like how all those Minecraft channels would be like such and such MC. Same basic idea. So that's live. Its first video is now out, and I'm really excited. And I'm hoping that just as time kind of goes on, the watch history, it gradually fades away. That's why you have to be consistent on YouTube. But in time, in theory, the history of Vintage Story on this channel will gradually fade, and as it does, the channel will kind of return to its roots and will have a healthier relationship with the algorithm, and the algorithm won't be so confused as to what kind of people to recommend my content to. So in theory, give it a few months or a year or so, and my channel will hopefully return to how it was before. And also, my Vintage Story channel will hopefully grow and do something similar as well. So I'm really excited. Big changes have happened, but as a result, I've been away for a little while taking care of back-end work of sorts. And no more rambling from me. I think I'd like to connect these paths in two places, because my guests are going to get stuck, and they're going to get lost. So, let's, no. Let's grab this. Is that only too tall? Yeah, that's only too tall. Okay. So we're going to cut across here, like so. Drop down. Oh, I don't want to mess up. I don't want to mess up my supports. That's fine, I'll just do this. It doesn't have to be symmetrical. Symmetry is for suckers. But that might make me a sucker, because I usually like symmetry. Anyway. Oh yeah, I need more benches. I only placed a few down. What am I doing? Let's get more benches, please. Benches everywhere. Every which and where, not to mention right over there. In particular, by the exit of these roller coasters. Like this one. I can't see! Let me see through the vegetation. Okay. Ah! That was a lag spike. That was weird. Everything froze for a second. So a few benches here, a few benches there. Very good. So yeah, big changes have transpired the past few weeks. Another reason I've been less active is just the same old reason as always. I have a new job. Well, new-ish, relatively new. I got the job in July, so it's not really new per se. But it is very busy. 40 hours a week. Which is, I guess, is normal for a job, but it means I have much less time for YouTube compared to my old job, which averaged 32 hours per week. So, yep, that's the spiel for the day. What else can I build? I want one of these. This is kind of cool. If I build it on top of this hill, yes, let's build it over here. And I'll always make it 200 feet tall, as is my usual standard. Wait, what am I doing? I still need my entrance and exit. Whoops. That can go there. This can go here. Yeah. And test. And while that warms up, we'll get this sorted out. As a kid, I could not figure out how to make the paths go up and down. Like these controls, it was so foreign to me. Oh, what is this? Oh, I forgot about that. That's one of the new tools that came out with one of the recent OpenRCT2 updates. For anyone new, this is not RollerCoaster Tycoon Vanilla. This is called OpenRCT2, which basically takes the vanilla game and then launches it through this software, OpenRCT2, which includes a bunch of bug fixes, cleans up some quality of life issues, such as, if you remember from RollerCoaster Tycoon 1, watch what happens when I try to build a queue line. Well, I guess you saw what happened when I tried to do this one. But see how this one is already attached here? If I build there, see how it automatically moves over? That was not the case in RollerCoaster Tycoon 1. If I built this, it would be a separate, unconnected path and it wouldn't work. The only way to connect them would be to delete this, oops, don't do that. Delete those pieces so they would finally connect, and that would be the, anyway. So yeah, this is not vanilla. Some have commented that it's easier than vanilla. I would argue that these are just it's easier because of quality of life improvements. These features should have been in the game from the beginning, but then, I mean, the game was amazing as it was for its time, so I can't complain. But anyway, as a result of those comments, though, I did go play through the entire RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 base game in vanilla and beat it. Not the expansions yet. Some people have asked that I do the expansions as well, but maybe in the future. But yes, I have done that and proven that I am a valid RollerCoaster Tycoon player. Oh yes. I feel like this shouldn't be... Oh, what the lag? I feel like this shouldn't be so tall. Let's start off short. Like so. Waterfalls, get everyone wet right off the get-go. Then spin... No, not rapids. Spin them up real nice right before turning. We like to keep it interesting here. Maybe some rapids. And maybe dive into the ground. That'd be cool. I wish there was a way that it would automatically do this. I think Planet Coaster does it, but not this. In fact, let me turn this into rapids just to keep it interesting. Oh, I got 2 tiles here. Let me do it twice. There we go. Nifty thrifty, as I say. Can I actually start popping out of here? Oh, let's go. Let's go up like so. Let's go up like so. That rhymes. 15 feet. Climb up taller. How tall? Okay, I was going to say, how tall does this go? I guess we just found out. 30 feet tall is the limit. Right over the structure. That's kind of cool. Except let's keep that actually a little more modest. In fact, let's put a photo section here. Photo section, let's go. Oh, that's not gonna work. What am I doing? Actually, what if I pop out? If I go 1 tile taller? Oh, hey, look at that. That's cool. Let's switch. No. Switch that to rapids, please. If the peeps below aren't getting splashed, is this even a rapids ride? Let's turn right. And then turn again. I think I didn't design this very well, did I? Let's go whirlpool. Hard left. Maybe dive into the ground again. Get more vertical height out of this. Hey! I thought I did it. There we go. In fact, I want that to be rapids. So, no. Come here. Rapids. Oh, baby. I gotta do that to all of these. I should have done it as a batch or as a wider brush. Oh, how does this work? Oh, pfft, I know what that does. I know how to play this game, I swear. It's been a while. What did I say? Forgetting the basics. Like, what does this do? That's the brush tool, obviously. Let's drop this. Drop this. Drop this and this and this. Drop everything. Just drop it. See-through rides. Oh, there it is. Can't see what I'm doing. Just be lazy river. Right into the station. In fact, I wonder if I could turn this into like a waterfall? Does this one have the vertical clearance for one? Oh, look at that, it does. Nice. So we can make all of this just waterfalls. We can pretend that those are like supporting the structure above. Hey, how about that? Nice. Okay then. Entrance, exit, and how many boats do I get? 17. Wow. Oh no, I get more. Up to 21. Let's go. Huh. In RollerCoaster Tycoon 1, I only get to color... Huh, okay. I can't color the seats. That's annoying. Oh, yeah. I mean, RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 wouldn't be a sequel if it wasn't better, right? Oh, well. Let me just go back to concrete, just to keep the paths interesting. And let's test this bad boy, and also turn this dispatch interval down to maybe 4 seconds. That is a lot of boats, good golly. Preemptively turn this up, just so I don't have to think about it later. Boop. And with that in mind, are any of our rides not pulling... Oh no, they're doing great, look at that. We are making so much money. Let's turn this down and advertise. Everybody come to this park. I'm broke, maybe to take my loan back. Back to just 5,000. Advertise the defibrillator? No, Grapevine. Grapevine is the premier roller coaster of this park, but I can't stand for that. The premier roller coaster must be one that I built myself. My ego can't allow this. So I guess I'll just, let me just finish these and, yeah, it is time to build a roller coaster. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Let's up this to 10,000. And while we let our rides just churn out cash by the 1,000, what can I build? We don't have a Woody. It is settled, I am building a Woody, because that is my favorite kind of roller coaster in this game. As I've said before, I love wooden roller coasters. My absolute favorite. Not only because of how they look, but because of how they feel in real life. Some people say that they get like whiplash and neck pain afterward. I've never had that problem, but that might just be because I have a thick, meaty neck. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. Meaty boy. I'm kind of a big guy though, so that might be part of the reason. What can I say? I'm buff. Oh, I can't make a lift hill out of that. That's too steep. Too steep. Oh, crap. Is this the end of it? That's the end of the line, pal. Can I buy land, I wonder? That would be nice. Nope. That's all I get. That's so sad. But I made this a little taller than I needed to. Let's actually drop it. Go wide. Ooh, I can do that. Nifty thrifty. And are you done yet? Hey! Will people pay $12 for a ride that only has an excitement of 4.2? It's 420. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, look at that. They're going for it. Nice. This is going to be such a wild money cruncher. Because look at the throughput on this thing. Goodness. I'm excited. I'm excited. Although it's not really that difficult to excite me if you know me. I get pumped over the littlest thing. Oh yeah. And this piece right here, this was not available in vanilla, as you probably know. This is, oh crap. Oh crap, I don't have room. I shouldn't have done this. Let's go the other way. I'm stuck. Can I go over this? Oh, I can go over it. But do I want to though? Because it looks silly. Or no, it's just cool. We're not going to say it's silly, we're just going to say it's cool. Yeah, I meant for this to happen. I usually try not to get my rides all clustered up like this because I like having them, what's the word I'm looking for? I like compartmentalizing my stuff so it's visible, easy to see. But if you go to an actual theme park, they interweave themselves all the time because real theme parks don't design their parks with the bird's eye view in mind. They design it with the perspective of people on the ground in mind. So maybe I should just deal with it and appreciate what I got in its current state. That doesn't work. Hey. If you look at our ghost train, again, another feature that's not in vanilla. This is an open RCT2 thing. The ghost train doesn't look like it's going to stall. Oh, good. Nice. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. That's not good. That's not good, baby. Nuh-uh. Now, how do I bring this back to the station? Am I lined up? I can't see. See through vegetation? I am not lined up. Crap. Oh, no, 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 thank you, sir. Poggers! No, 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 no. Bad, bad, bad. I think I need to make this tighter. There we go. Yes. Tighter, baby! Oh, crap. Oh, crap. If I turn this, do I have room to... Ooh, that works. Unless we have a collision. Like, if something goes wrong, this could get bad real quick. So I think I'm gonna thank the bus driver. Don't forget to thank the bus driver. That reminds me, my wife got me into Fortnite. I actually like it a lot. I never thought I would play Fortnite. In my head, I was like, no, no, Fortnite is for kids. Fortnite is for kids who scream and cry when they get blowed up. But no, I was just being judgmental, as per usual. And it's actually a lot of fun. And what's really funny is the first time I ever played it, I'm not even trying to brag here, the first time I ever played it, I guess my skills from Team Fortress 2 kind of carried over somewhat. We won a victory royale, the two of us. It was so funny. Although that may actually not be because of skill so much as just maybe Fortnite knows when it's your first time playing, so they put you in a lobby with a bunch of noobs just to try to get you hooked. Make sure you like it and come back for more. Because since then, we haven't really won a whole lot of victory royales. Although we win often enough that it's like, I think we're okay. My wife and I were pretty solid. Pretty dang good, I might say. Oh, I cut myself off. No! Wait, maybe if I go further out? I can't see where the terrain is. See through vegetation. Very nice. And go across like this, and like this, and like this. No! Let me through! Oh, here we go. Perfect. Trying to get my queue line pretty darn long. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. And why are my trains the same color as my track? What the heck? That's so boring. I like a nice classic brown wooden roller coaster, but there's enough brown already with all the trees and all the paths. So I might make this a more exciting roller coaster. Let's go white. And maybe a muted blue color. Do I get like a discreet pastel blue or just like the light? Oh gosh, that's saturated. Wow. That's kind of hard to look at. It hurts my eyes. Let's mute that a little bit. Oh, there we go. I wish we had a version of blue like that. That's nice, but I need a muted blue. Where can I get one? Oh, that's kind of muted. Not what I have in mind, though. It's hard to look at. It's so bright. Fine. No red, white, and blue. We're going to make it purple. Dark purple. But if do that, what if this looks better? Nope. Oh. That's kind of cool. But it blends with this one. No. Black? Huh. I'm not sure I dig that. Oh. That's kind of cool. The green blends with the ground a little bit, but I think it's bright enough that it doesn't blend too much. Nah, I don't know. I'm so indecisive. I can't decide what I like. Oh, hey, that works. Let's go with a red train and a blue train. With white seats, of course. It's different colors per train. Train number 2 is blue. Blue. Skibbity Von Biscuit. And what are the stats we got? I wasn't even following this. I guess maybe you were. I was paying attention. Let's go $15. We're actually with stats like that? Nah, let me not push my luck. $15 today. We have 755 guests. It is the middle of year 1. We are well on our way to victory. Look at that. We have more than half of the guests required, and we have 3 years to pull it off. I think we're going to win. I mean, we're not really far into the challenging park, so that's pretty much a given, but let's see. Oh, have I been unlocking scientific stuff and not paying attention? River Rapids? Oh, I already built that. And I fixed that problem. No, come back. I fixed that problem. We got the river rapids. We got mini golf. Oh, mini golf is fun. Mini golf is an accessory. Mini golf is a bell and a whistle that doesn't even ding, doesn't even jingle, because it doesn't help us pretty much in any way. Its throughput is so slow that it makes no money, and it just makes guests frustrated. But they're so darn cute. I think I might just build one. Later. Let's turn those off. Rotate this. There we go. Skibbity biscuit. Open. We'll leave that at the default. It's a random crooked house in the forest. So I have enough money. Like, I took out a loan thinking I would need it, but I ended up with $13,000 left over after building this roller coaster. And we still have 7 weeks remaining on those, good golly. So yeah, we'll turn the loan off. Let's see. Let's turn... Whoa, lag again. Why do I keep lagging? I think... Correct me in the comments, but I don't think OpenRCT2 runs on assembly like the vanilla games did. I think it actually runs on a more modern coding system, which means that... I mean, it runs just fine because our systems today are pretty modernized, but it doesn't run like the old vanilla games used to. Oh goodness, I'm looking over at my recording software and it is struggling. What is happening? Okay, I'll be back in just a second. I gotta check to see if my recording is even recording this properly because it's stuttering all over the place. Back in a few. Okay, well, I'm back. It looks like we're actually okay. The stuttering it was doing, I caught it pretty early on. I was afraid that it was doing that for the whole recording and I would have to start over. I was about to have a bad day, but no, we are saved. I think I opened 2 instances of OpenRCT2 somehow. I guess I double-clicked on the app icon on my ribbon. So, disaster averted. Back to where we were, I guess. Oh, wow. Let's see. What were we doing? Oh, yeah. I was going to turn this up all the way to... I already did that. Okay. We're working on a gentle ride. I would like some of these. Just because they're cute. They sound fun. I think I got room? Let's see. If I build the main station over here... right up against the edge of the park. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How long is my train? That's 2 cars. 2 cars? No! 4 cars? What does that look like? I can't see! Hey! Let's go plane. Oh, it's 4 cars behind the actual engine. Okay, that's fine. So what was this? That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think this is the length I usually go with, actually. So that works. 1, da 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 da. This right here, you can't do that in vanilla. That is an OpenRCT2 feature that I really enjoy because that's how it is in actual theme parks, and that's half the fun. Is having to wait for the train to cross. Every little boy's dream is to ride a train, even if it's not a real one. But as a little boy, you don't know that. Ow, cramp. Wait, where are my building rights at? Oh, I missed it by 1. What the crap? Oh, man. Okay, we'll put, like, trees or something over there just to make it look pretty. I'm watching my recording software, making sure it's not doing any funny business. There we go. Cute little bridge. And now... Arnar. Where am I going to put this? We could put a station over here, I suppose. We could even put a station above the road, but this park is too small. I feel like we really only want 2 stations anyway. So, let me turn off rides. Or turn off vegetation first, then turn off rides. I may have trapped myself pretty bad. I don't know where I'm going to do this. I could try to cut through here. Maybe. So let me, first of all, let's dodge the little hill there. Well, let's make it more wide, graceful, sweeping motions. Like that. kind of meander about a little bit, like it can't decide where it wants to be. Oh, that doesn't work. Somehow that worked. Hold on a minute. Turn see-through rides. Hey, I just snuck right through there. Nice. Okay. So now what? Oh, this is too low. Gosh darn it, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Unless I go around it. Nope, nope, nope. That's not gonna work. I think I have to go up. I don't want to go up though. These trains struggle with hills. They don't like hills. Hills are their kryptonite. They're slow on hills. Oops, no, don't rotate again. That's where I wanted to be. And people keep texting me and my phone is vibrating. Let me move that. I wonder if I could sneak out through there. Nope, that doesn't work. What a shame. Woot woot. I killed him, Gilbert. What if I go this way? Oh, I know what to do. It's so obvious. Why didn't I think of this? I'm just going to go underground. Such an easy solution to an easy problem. Oh, cramp. See-through vegetation. No, not that. See-through rides. Ah! That's what I'm stuck on. Grab that. Boom. I should have known that wouldn't work. Okay, actually, drop those down. No, not all the way up. Oh, gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Huh? Why'd that not work? Oh, no, it does work. Never mind. Hey, we did it. We done did it. That's not a word. So we're going to raise up the hill just enough that the train will fit through. And I say it's time for the next station. Or maybe, no, not yet, not yet. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, no! Crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not going to work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That gives us just enough room to go this way. No! There we go. Oops, what am I doing? That's not going to come out of there. I have to drop this whole thing. If I drop this down like so... Get flattened, I say. Hey, there it is! Let's go! Okay, now just to figure out how to bring it back. This is gonna be tricky, methinks. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait! Oh, darn it! There's a freaking crooked house in my way. And there's no Control Z button. I just screwed up myself. I guess what I could do is try to pop out sooner. After having completely marred my landscape. Look what I've done. What have I done? Although this is easy to fix. Because this is OpenRCT2. And OpenRCT2 has perks. We just grab the corners and drag them up like that. Boom! It's as if I was never here. That's not what my bank account says, though. There's evidence that I spent a lot of money here. There! I've fixed it! Now I just have to find a way to get out of this. So that needs to go up. And now, untoggle this. That is a really nice tool that is not available in vanilla. I wish it was. But it's not, sadly. Hey! There we are! And we can go right across. Beautiful. Now we just have to find a way to get through here. I was afraid of that. What about an S-bend? In fact, why is this even there? That's not a very efficient use of our path system. Consider yourselves lost. Be free! Scatter! It's so funny because they're literally right next to the path and they still get lost. Oh, brother. Anyway, I wonder if I could cross the path. Although that may not be very wise, so never mind. Forget it. Forget it. We're not going to do it. S-bend right. Nope, nope, nope. No! Oh. Freaking grapevine. It's in the way. Sadness. Despair. The end of all things I care about. Oh, hello. Are you stuck on the roller coaster, bro? Or, sorry, you're not a bro, you're a Judith. This just broke. So let's kill the music. You lost your music privileges. We're gonna turn on the music of the merry-go-round. I bet if we go up here, that might give us more flexibility. And it would be nice to cross the path, but we don't need to. And we have to go up anyway to cross over this, so we might as well do it here, just so we can make this a little easier on ourselves. There's not a lot going on over here anyway. How cool would it be to walk on a path right under the train? So I'm gonna do it. Oh, hey. Oh, why is it like this? I have a solution! We will change it. This is fine. We will make this work. In fact, we'll make it pay taxes. I don't know what I'm talking about, so don't ask. Delete that tree. And this will go down. Not you. Get out of my life. Heh. There we go. Why was that so overcomplicated? With all these poor guests still lost. I'm a terrible park manager. Now the question is, does that go across? Oh, no. Oh, no, the pain. Left? No. Oh, I have to do this. Sorry, buddies, you gotta go the other way. Oh, dang it, that didn't work. Oh, well. Hey, there's no one even riding it. Oh, it's too expensive. Too much. It's too much to ask. What I charged was too much to ask. Oh, so same with this one. It has reached the end of its period of profit. 11? I tried to type 12 and I missed, but I'm going to keep it. Can I do it here? I guess that works. Good enough. La da 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 da, la da da, la da da, la da. Let me, look, I'm gonna bring this down. Bring it down to size. And come on down. And rejoin the station. So much effort for a little train track. What is wrong with me? Why do I do this to myself? It would have been so much easier to just build it underground. Then I wouldn't have had to deal with it. I mean, I guess it is technically underground. I mean, like, the segments that were underground. What am I saying? Ah. Put it there. And now the other part needs it. It needs it. I think we're going to have a problem, actually. See through vegetation, see through the ground. Where is this? I was afraid of that. Oh, darn it. I have to grab this. Make that taller. Is that tall enough? Is that tall enough for you? No. Oh, the pain. The suffering. See the rides. There we go. In fact, why did I do that? Why did I do that? I should have done it like this. Bring those down. Now raise it up. There we go. Now it looks like it's part of the landscape. And I think... Oh man, it still doesn't work. Oh no. How about that? Maybe. Maybe, baby. Aha, now it fits. Now who doesn't fit? We have 4 trains, 4 cars per train. That looks great. Let's set the minimum wait time to 30 seconds. Yeah, 30 seconds sounds about right. And yes, let that test. Let it cook while I place the paths for it. Let's see. Too close. Let's go green and be responsible stewards. Just kidding. That plays with the grass too much. What about red? Yeah, red is fun. I like red. Perfect. And that means guests can't get over here unless they go this way. But that's fine. That's great. So, now to figure... Oh, well, this is going to be a pain. Now to deal with this. Ugh. See through vegetation. See through the ground. Well, maybe this won't be so hard. Oh, bother. Oh, bother. Okay, drop this down by 2. There we go. Now we just have a random queue line appearing out of nowhere. Oh, the train just popped out of the ground. It's like the ground gave birth. And that's how little trains are made. That's not the button I meant to push. Whoops. See through. There we go. Now to figure out the exit situation. Oh no. Boop. And I boop, and I boop, and I boop. Boop the snoot. Ba 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 ba. Da da da. Da 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 da. Ta-da! We did it! So it's all connected. Beautiful. Where's train 1 at? Oh, it's returning to the station. Perfect timing. Look at that. Very good. And the stats. There's a whole like 20-second difference between the two stations. The first one is way longer. I wonder if we should put the station farther over here to try to balance it out. That would be a very easy fix. Yeah, let's do that real quick. I want this to be more even, so let's close this. We're doing a little revisions, which means that those there paths need to go. Hey, get out of there. No, what do you think you're doing? No. There we go. Delete those paths. That's another cool thing you can do in OpenRCT2, is filter what kinds of things you want to delete with the delete tool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why am I counting again? I just counted that. Silly me. Let's go here. Hereabouts. Now let's do it again. I could make this longer. Or just do that, I guess. That works. Long queue lines for the train. Beautiful. Look at this, we're so rich. Although we are losing guests, we probably have to restart these. So 12 weeks for the whole park. The park as a whole. The whole park as a whole. What am I saying? Classic wooden roller coaster. 1 for 12 weeks. Did that exceed the stats on this guy? I don't think it did. Oh yeah, not even close. Never mind. It's pretty good though. Good stats on that thing. Anyway, whoops, too close. Free or half price entry to the park, which is hilarious because it's already free. It is free, right? Yep, it's free. Okay. Free rides on the Crooked House. It's like get nosebleeds free of charge from crashing into mirrors. Anyway, let's see, $1. I think I'm gonna leave that as it is. Unless guests are willing to pay more, then I'll by all means take all their money. All of their money shall be mine. I think this is good. Although I do want to expand a bit. Let's grab this. And go out this way. And maybe take this one and go out this. I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, whatever. We'll make it even. Even Steven. And clear up this whole patch. We're doing some land improvements, folks. Improvements for today. Alright, a nice clean blank slate. Let's put our mini golf course in the middle of it as our feature presentation. That's not even. What am I talking about? I thought it was even. That's totally not. I can't count. Send me back to preschool, I say. There we go. Now we can do this. And now do this. Normally I would want it to be even, but because of the golf course, I need it to be even, so... Boop, boop. For reasons such as this. A. B. Look, I can count. Wait, that's not counting, that's just letters. What am I talking about? I might be an idiot. No, not station platform. Pfft. There we go. Very basic, very simple, very straightforward. We don't want our guests to get lost out here. This asymmetry is killing me, though. Screw it. My OCD will not permit this. It is too much to handle. Can I delete enough strip? Well, nope, never mind. I was hoping I could right-click, but no, that's how you move around. Or one of two ways to move around, I guess. I'm used to this drag method. Or if it's too far away, zoom out and then zoom in. Is that the wrong way to do it? This is my habit. I always do it that way, but maybe that's... No! Wrong button! What have I done? Connect! Put it back. Nuh-uh! Close that. Close that. There we go. No more mistakes. I meant to do this. Anyway. So yeah, that's our little golf course. We might be able to fit a few flat rides in these corners. But now to decorate. Oh, first. This has to open. Open sesame. La 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 la. That's a depressing color. Let's go with a red golf course. White? Do we want that? Nope. Nope. There we go. A little more muted. But as a result, this one, I don't want this to be the same color. I know it's one of the original rides. Some people get upset when I change them. But I have to. I have no choice. I have no choice in the matter. It is, as it were, the only option. And while these people golf to their heart's content at the default price, which I don't even know, let's build some trees. Question is, what kind of trees? I'm kind of partial to these. I like these. So place these as a kind of privacy barrier. Except now I can't even see it. Bad idea. Bad idea. I take it back. I take back everything. Everything I did wrong. Just wasting money at this point. Maybe I should put the trees on the inside? Oh no! The trees should go out here! Oh! Now we're talking. Let me grab my flower beds. We're gonna make this gloriously colorful. Question is, do I want to... I think I know what I want. We'll grab the pink ones. And do a checker pattern like this. Now I was gonna alternate this with another kind of flower, but would it actually look better if I just leave it like this? Or maybe instead of filling the gaps with more flowers, fill it with some kind of bush? I don't know. You know, there's a weird phenomena I want to talk about, and I might ramble a little bit, but I think... So, like, I've talked about my channel split already, but I want to revisit it in a different light. So, starting a new channel, doing all this, is such a big mental exercise, and also watching the creations of the other Rusty Gears members, and seeing what I can emulate, seeing what I can improve, learning through osmosis, all of that, I think, is making me a better RollerCoaster Tycoon player. Because I'm getting ideas to try things I never would have done. Just because I'm learning to be more plastic? That was a poor word choice. I'm learning to be more flexible, put it that way. And I think, yeah, look at that, that's cool. I like it. Now for all these gaps, what do I fill those with? Those? Or, that doesn't fit. I need something that fits in a quarter tile. Oh yeah, we can put these little guys. I love ducks. It's gonna be ducks. Absolutely. No question. It has to be ducks. But do I want them facing out or facing in? I'll have them face out, whatever. How about a corner? Which way do you face? Face this way, because it's the short side. How about that? I love it. I love it so much. It's amazing. Now, on the inside, let's see. Perhaps we could do, well, I know I want fences. Do I want these? Maybe the brick fences. I don't know what I want. I feel like this is too nice for just painted wood. So let's go for the metal. Or no, let's go with the bricks. Yeah, let's go with the shorter bricks because we want to be able to see over them. Okay, so these can't share tiles. That's annoying. So I know I'm blocking the gardens from the view of the golfers, but you don't want your golf balls to get lost in the flowers. That would just be bad business. So we'll give them their own little garden on the inside. This is for the people outside. Yeah, something like that. Oh, and we want gardener access, so replace those. There we go. The gardener needs to be able to garden his garden. Little hedges where we can manage. I would normally avoid doing something like that because it's not even, but it doesn't have to be. Look at this. It's so cute. I love it. Except the little pixel... whatever. I'm overthinking this by a lot. Anyway. Oh, look, it's almost the end of year 1. Cool. We have these hedges. We could put hedges. Where do I want these? Not there. I don't want to cover up my work of art. No. Perhaps got a sundial. Or, better yet, let me grab my... hello. We got dolphins. We got horses. Let's pull all the stops. Put that there. Put that there. And the unicorns can go there. Squirrels? Huh? Okay. We'll have the elephant fountain, the dolphin fountain, and then the gaps in the middle will be filled with planters. Planters full of flowers. How about that? Ain't that cute? Now the question is, should I have another fence on the inside of those? Might as well, honestly. I'm just adding layers of detail. It's completely unnecessary, but I'm just having fun with it at this point. And I guess that is what this game is about, after all. Just have fun with it. There we go. Beautiful. Now, for what I was talking about earlier, is these trees that go along on the outside. But these ones are too big. If I place this here, we won't be able to see our ducks. So let's grab this guy. He's short. What about this one? Nope. Too big. Shorty. Come here, Shorty. No offense to short people. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 12. Sorry. I'm triggering people who want me to count properly. I just had a thought. If you could share some feedback, I'd appreciate that a lot. I just had this thought that in the younger years of this channel, I was much more calm and normal, I guess. I mean, people talk a lot about a YouTuber voice, which is where you kind of have this loud, oh, I never opened this. This kind of loud, bombastic, in-your-face, overexcited, somewhat artificial voice. And I don't think I have that. I like to think I don't have it. Maybe I do. But basically, where am I trying to go with this? Oh, we need more of these guys. Whoops. Okay, good. So, I am very high energy when I record these. Part of it is I've always just been kind of a goofy guy growing up. Always very excited, very excitable. A little out of control sometimes. And that's just how I've always been. But I don't know if that translates well to this channel. Or if it's annoying. So let me know in the comments if you want me to be more like how I used to be. Where I was kind of more reserved, more thoughtful, less impulsive, and less goofy. I'll do my best to adapt to whatever the people want. Let the will of the people stand. I'm doing it again. I'm sorry. Although, let's make some umbrella sails. Let's sell those right there. Make those blue. Because it's payday. It's raining, which means we're about to get rich. Let me see. Hot dogs? Do we not have any food stalls in this park? Have I completely forgotten it? Oh yeah, it says it right there. I guess I didn't need to ask. So, let's make a food court somewhere. Maybe right hereabouts. Should I go with the tiled path? Yeah, let's get a tiled path. Like, something like, I don't know. I like the brown one. Brown's cool. That's fun. We'll have hot dogs. Set that to a little more than default. We'll have drinks over there. Set that to, you guessed it, a little more than the default. I'll close you. And what else? We don't have any souvenir stalls except for this one. So I think that's all we get. Well, we're gonna have a bathroom stall there. Except I just placed one there. Oh, well, whatever. More bathrooms is better. Perhaps an info kiosk. Except I got the souvenirs. I just don't have a lot of options to place. And for the sake of immersion, I'm going to place extra stalls that really don't serve a purpose, because this ice cream stall is basically competing with the hot dog stall. Because unlike RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 and unlike Planet Coaster, there's no limit to how many people a single stall can serve at once. There's no traffic congestion, waiting in line, none of that. None of those realistic details that complicate things. You could have one single stall feed every person in the park. It's possible, because everything is instant. So, having these stalls next to each other is actually counterproductive, because the operating cost of each individual stall piles up, but the same number of food items get sold to the guests that walk past. So it's good to have multiple food stalls kind of scattered throughout the park just for coverage, but having them right next to each other doesn't do us any favors. But for the sake of immersion, because it looks good, I'm going to do it, because why not? Let's get a mine shaft right here, just to be cool. Just to be spiffy. Wait. Oh. I didn't realize that was as big as it was. Oh, man. Oh, well. A little mine house. With some junk and some garbage. Some baggage. Put a little childhood trauma right there. A little bit of unresolved conflict there. What am I talking about? It all happened because I talked about baggage. About junk. What am I... Let me shut up for a minute. I need to get my brain straight. Let's turn everything off because I want more shops and stalls. Let's research. Oh, we got a Steely. Steel Wild Mouse. That's a fun one. We've had the wooden Wild Mouse for a while. Let's build a Steely. Oh, this crashed, lol. Ha! I designed that. Well, let's build something new. Something original. I mean, I guess the other one was original because I built it, but something that we haven't built before. Oh, I love this. It's so pretty! Such a pretty little duck central something or other. Okay, where do I have room for this? This area kind of has room, but I feel like I should save it for flat rides. I don't know. Maybe I should expand first? Let me see. Close that. Let's grab our paths. Loop around this hill. Oh, yes, it can. Perfect. With that, we can place maybe a couple flat rides there and build our wild mouse in this little corner. It's perfect. Boop. Grab a U, sir. We'll build this over the train, naturally, so we have room for stuff. Too tall. Ba 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 la da da la da 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 da. So I'm not sure where I'm going with this. It kind of just came together, and I'm not sure I like it. Oh, no! Not like that. Not like this. Not right now. Let me go this way a little bit. You know, I think part of the reason I'm so loud and goofy is, here's the big thing. I think a lot of people try too hard with YouTube, especially newer, smaller channels. I guess I'm a pretty new, small channel. Well, I'm not new, I'm just small. But I think people try too hard and they think that they have to have this super overexcited voice when they do everything. I don't think, I mean, I might be wrong, maybe I'm just deluding myself, but I don't think that's what I'm doing. I think I'm just like this naturally. But if it is annoying, then just let me know in the comments. I'll try to dial it back if enough people comment and say it's annoying. But it'd have to be a lot of people, because there's always someone who's going to say, yeah, you're annoying, be quiet. But that doesn't necessarily mean everyone thinks that. So I'll kind of maybe, I'll try to take account for what the general consensus is. So please don't feel offended if I don't do what you say, because you're the only person who said to do it. But yeah, I am curious if my style has kind of evolved into something irritating, or if it just fits in with the general vibe of YouTube, generally speaking. So, I don't know. I think too much. Let's go like this. And I hope, and I hope, and I hope. This is a big wild mouse. Big footprint. Oh, I can go down again. I forgot. I didn't realize the ground level was -5 feet. Why does RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 not have 0 as a ground level? That has never made sense to me. It don't make sense. Where am I? Oh! I might be in trouble. Ha! Oh, snap. That's a problem. How am I going to reconnect to the station? Because that's where the paths are supposed to go. I think I need to go this way. Yeah, I need to go this way. Drop down a tad. And then I missed it. No! No! That's so woody! Oh, okay. If I dodge it like this. Hey! There we go. Wonderful! I'll just paint. Put that right there. I don't know why I said paint. No, actually I do know why, and it's really silly. So, here, let me take you on a little adventure. The tangent of my broken brain. So the roller coaster is red. Extremely red. So red, in fact, I'm going to change it, because it's too red. But, the thought process that just popped into my head was, because this is red, it made me think of Alice in Wonderland in the song, we're painting the roses red. And because that song popped into my head, I said paint instead of place for the station. Oh, my poor head. My poor broken brain. If anyone has watched the new vintage story video I published on the new channel, not this one, but the new one, you'll see that we kind of took brain rot to a whole new level. It was amazing. But brain rot is kind of a theme lately. My wife doesn't approve. She's sitting next to me. She's shaking her head. You wanna say something so they don't think I'm just making that up? Yeah, there she is. She's laughing at me. That's my wife. Say hi. She's amazing. I love her to death. Let's see. Grab a canvas tent. No, I just turned it off for a reason. I forgot. Oh. Canvas tent. What if I make the rungs of this white? That's not the rungs. That's everything else. White? Hey, I don't mind that red. It's a lot, but it's not too much. And I should have had this testing, and I didn't. I don't even know if this is going to work. Okay. Okay. Do these Wild Mouse cars have little faces on them? Or is it, oh, those little mouse heads. Okay. It's just the pixel art is slightly different from RollerCoaster Tycoon 2, which is what I grew up with, so that's what I'm used to. No one is riding this! What is this? What is this garbage that I'm witnessing? It's probably my fault for charging too much. Speaking of which, people are still paying $14 for that. People are paying $11 for that. Okay, I think we're in the clear. We're good. We are swell. Oh, I love this so much. I can't get over how much I love this. Look at this. It's so pretty. Oh, it's so amazing. And the little checker pattern thing I did, that is so cool. It's so textured. For whatever reason, I thought that basically the most innovative I was capable of being was making a checker pattern where I alternated the color of the flowers. It never occurred to me to integrate something different with the flowers. Anyway, how are we doing over here? I'm not even watching it. I close you. Let's see, who's next in line? Oh, it's car 1. We'll follow you in the main view. In the meantime, test results are in. Oh, look at that! Open. Let's turn off this test interval. Yeah, I just turned it off altogether. Based on those stats, I can probably safely charge a whopping... No, not $20! That's not what I meant to type. Whatever, 14. We're gonna win. We're easily gonna win. I'm not gonna try to milk my guests for every penny they're worth. 14 instead of 15 is fine. Fine with me. How about that? It's pretty quick through there, but I don't think it's so quick that we're going to have a collision and explode. So I think we're good. And people are already lining up. Look at that! People are excited to ride our wildest of wild mice. Oh, my ad campaigns! Half price entry to the park. No, it's free entry, which is hilarious because the park's already free. La 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 la. Kill that. Yay, Oregon Style's back! Has been restored. It's been forgiven for breaking down. Look at all this room I wasted. Do I have more flat rides that I'm not paying attention to? Ooh, we got pizza! Yummy. Let's fill in this last slot with pizza. Delicious. As I said, it's not even good to put it there. Now it's just competing with my other stuff. We need food stalls elsewhere. So let's put a second hot dog stall over here. Same price? Yeah, I checked it. Okay, same price. Accompany that with some drinks. Boop. Right there. And maybe one more over here? Man, I don't know. Pizza stall. And a drink stall. Yeah, that should do the trick, I guess. I don't know. I'll grab our benches so people have places to sit with their food. Oh! I just realized we need garbage cans, or else we're going to have a litter problem with all these food stalls we have, so let's take care of that as soon as I finish with this. Oh yeah, I see litter right there. Litter is bad. Okay, time for garbage cans. It is time to stop these guests from throwing their trash everywhere. Okay, let's see. Yeah, garbage cans everywhere. I think that pretty much covers it. So, it is April 29th, year 2. We're not even halfway through and we've almost won. We just need, what is that, 2,500 more guests? Oh, we kind of flatlined. I think we need to build more stuff. Let me turn everything back on. Oh, balloons! Yay! I love balloons. Turn everything back on so we can get more rides. Ooh, the launch free fall. Let's go. There, I made a skate patch so I can take credit. Ha ha ha. Why did I name it that? Custom free fall 150. I don't even like the design for that. Why'd I do that? So this ride here is basically, I love a skate patch because it's just so well designed. It performs so well, it looks cool, but my ego doesn't let me build pre-builts. So I basically copied it, built it myself, saved it myself so I can say, there, I did it. I can take credit for this. I don't know what's wrong with me. Why am I like this? We can charge a whopping $12 for this. Unless we build a second one. If we build a second one, we can't do that. We have to charge less. Do we have any flat rides I've unlocked? We got the circus. Where can I put this? We have room over here, I guess. It is a bit of a ways away from the path, so guests will just have to hunt for it. Oh, let's actually test that. Close you. Let's give it a dirt trail, just to make it different. Perfect. Default price, I'm going to leave that. And I messed up one of my trees. What was that? I think it was a honey locust tree, huh? Caucasian pine. Ah, here it is. Yeah, put that back. Honey locust. A few more trees here and there won't hurt, especially because I deleted a bunch of them. Okay. Now for some good old-fashioned decorating. Except these are... never mind. I guess we have enough trees, enough foliage to look good. I like it. Look at all the guests just pouring into this park. Look at all the guests leaving this park. Wow, I didn't realize. What are we doing? Oh, we got the balloons. Yes, balloons. With this, I think I'm actually going to remove some of this stuff because we don't want redundancy. Ow. Okay, fine. Close this, delete it, and replace it with a balloon stall. So, what I like to do with balloons is I could click the random color button, but then you get all of the colors and all the variants, and it's not very colorful. What I like to do is all the primary colors and the secondary colors, and maybe a few variants of those, like light blue versus dark blue. So like this one's right by the yellow, so I could do yellow, but I actually want to see it. If I make it yellow, it'll blend in. So I'm going to make that dark blue to contrast. Now I'll strategically place the rest of these throughout the park. Oh yeah, this one's green. So we'll leave that as it is. This one's red. Is it automatically defaulting to... Huh. That's interesting. In the vanilla game, I think the default is light blue. Or maybe the default was red. I don't remember. So now we have red, blue, yellow. 2 shades of blue, actually. Oh, no, we don't have yellow. I forgot. Well, now we have yellow. Put yellow right there. So that's yellow, red, and blue plus green. Now we need orange and purple, and that'll be all of the primary and secondary colors. So let's go green, because green is a popular color. Maybe sandwich right in there. Take that, honey locust. You deserved it. Green. Not green. What am I saying? Purple. Green's over there. Purple perpetrator. Now we need orange. Right by the pizza? Almost by the pizza. Okay. But I'm not done. We have 2 shades of blue. Let's have 2 shades of red, which is actually just pink. When you think about it, pink is just red with a bit of white in it, so it's technically just red. It's literally red. This is not pink, this is red. Pink is the name of a shade of red. I mean, this is blue, and this is blue. I mean, we call this light blue, so why don't we call this light red? That's all it is light red. Okay, no more color tangents. What am I talking about? What are we working on? A water ride? Oh. You know, I actually don't want any more water rides because the only good one we could get at this point is the log flume. I don't have a lot of room for it. Everything else is boat hires. Why would I want a boat hire? I don't have a lake. And I don't have room to make a lake. Bless you. So, oh. Yeah, we'll uncheck that. Let's see. Uncheck that. We don't need more scenery. Shops and stalls, we have enough to get us by. Transfer rides, turn that off. What we really want is these. Maybe not even roller coasters, because we don't have a lot of room left. I built 2, then 2 came with the park, and it is a very small park, so we don't have room for much. Although I just remembered, we have all this room over the road that I've been ignoring. Well, I'm trying not to be too congested here. We don't have a go-kart track yet. I don't want to build one, though. Whoops. Don't click on that. Of course it's the log flume. I mean, I like the log flume. It's like basically the only good water ride. Well, no, that's not true. The rapids are pretty good and the splash boats are pretty good, but those are basically the only good things in there. Let's spam another one of these just because we can. And it inflates our soft guest cap. And that's a term for those who don't know. If you watch Marcel Voss, you know exactly what it is. The soft guest cap is a number that represents basically the potential number of guests you can attract to your park. And it's controlled by the number of rides you build. Well, not just rides. I think shops and facilities contribute as well, but not by much. Basically, every ride you build contributes a small amount to the soft guest cap. So most roller coasters are kind of in like the 70 to 80 range, maybe 90. I think the wooden roller coaster is like 85 or 95. Flat rides usually like 30 to 40, maybe 50. Shops and stalls are maybe 5 or 10. I don't remember. So basically, if you want to win with 1,400 guests, we need, let me think, 10 times 100 is 1,000, so that's like 10 roller coasters. It actually be more than that. And then you want a bunch of flat rides as well to cover the difference. We have 4 roller coasters, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just round up, because we also have shops and stalls and stuff. Let's round up and say that's 400. Okay, now we still need 1,000 guests. Now let's say each flat ride attracts 50. We're rounding up, so we need 20 flat rides to get us the rest of the way up. That's a lot. That's a huge amount. But we have advertising up our sleeve, which also introduces new guests separate and independent of what do you call it? Of the soft guest cap. Oh, there it is. Maybe I should build it. We kind of have room. We have room over here. It's just kind of obstructed. But if I'm careful, this might work. There we go. Little photo section of sorts. That's a train. That's not gonna work. Oh, bother. Yeah, I really don't have a lot of room to work here. It's gonna be a little tricky, methinks. Okay, I might be able to sneak under this. Let me see. S-band left. Oh, I've escaped. I've escaped captivity. Let's go. But now I've trapped myself. Unless I make a little tunnel of sorts. A little tunnel of destiny. Destiny and greatness. And skibbity riz. Why am I like this? No, don't do that. No! Go back down, you corner. Oh wow, that just came out of nowhere. So let me raise this up like a glorious piece of music. You raise me up. I think I make that joke every time I play this. It's old. Why do I still do this? Wait a minute. That's not gonna work. Oh, brother. I have to turn again. Or not. Well, I'm gonna lower that. Yeah, I knew that would happen. I don't have room. Huh. Oh, that works though. So now I just raise up. Raise up. Left. No. Right. Turn around. Da 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 da. Boom! I did it. Not a very impressive log flume, but at least I fit it there. And oh, whoops! I fit it there, and as a result, that contributes to the soft guest gap. Yes. And we're gonna turn this interval way down to 4 seconds. La da 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 da. Dirty green color. Umber versus dark brown. Huh. Let's make the boats. Well, maybe not green. Not yellow. We're missing our shots here. We're gonna keep going until we find it. Ooh. I like that. It pops out from the background, that's for sure. Supports white? Supports brown. Oh, okay. Okay, I can dig that. Nifty thrifty. Okay, so now we will have our exit right here. And I can connect to the food court. Oops. Oh well. I'm not an engineer. I'm just a hobbyist. Okay. Now, seeing as this is the first log flume in the park, I assume that will be the case. I'm going to speed this up because I don't want to wait for the test results. Oh yeah, another fun feature of Open RCT2 versus Vanilla is you can fast forward this. Here it comes. There she blows! Okay, that was anticlimactic. Anyway, stats. Oh, that's not good. I think that's a penalty because the drop height is so low. There's probably a minimum drop requirement that I failed to meet. We can't stand for that, so let's change it. No, don't open it. Gosh darn it. I pushed the wrong button. Now I don't get all my money back for every piece I break. Ha ha. Phooey! I think that was a little bit longer, right? Maybe? Can I make this taller, actually? Oh, I can! Look at that! Well, that might just solve it for us. Such an easy fix. Okay, now test. Speed that up while we do. Look at how much money we have. Holy smoke, we have money shooting out of our ears. Shooting out of the wazoo! Speaking of zoos, do you want another Planet Zoo video? I did 2 of them, and they both kind of just fell flat. Not a lot of interest. Not a lot of viewers. But that might just be because it was new and I don't have an audience for it yet. But that was the whole reason I split my channel for Vintage Story, is because I don't want to confuse the YouTube algorithm, as I said. So maybe that's a bad idea. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. Just shy of 5 in the excitement. I think that was the problem, is the drop was too short. So there was a minimum stat requirement that I failed to meet. Okay. Mini helicopters. Bleh. We don't want those. Let's do the log flume. Where is it? Log flume. For 12 weeks. And free ice cream. Yeah. Ice cream is delicious. Half price entry to the park. Free rides on the circus. Come watch your free shows. Okay. We've restarted our ad campaigns, and would you look at that, we win. We have won. I mean, not really, because it's not the end of the scenario yet. If we had toggled enable early winning, we would have won. Now we just have to wait until the end. And this park is basically full. I don't know what else we're going to do with it. Do I have any flat rides I've unlocked when I wasn't paying attention? No, just the mini helicopters. Although I think I'd prefer a car ride, actually, to those. They're prettier to look at. So I guess I could build, instead of more flat rides, let me just build a car ride over here. Because that's pretty. It's cute. How is this going to work? Oh, I know what I'll do. I know what I'll do. Here we go. Yes. So, I'm going to use this space that was left over right here. Haha! That's how we're going to reconnect. Wonderful. And this is way too yellow. Too yellow, I say. Keep that yellow. I like that. Let's make this white. There we go. Beautiful. I love the bright colors. That's not gonna work. Ah. That's kind of fun, I guess. That doesn't work. Okay. This is another ride with a minimum length requirement, or a minimum stat requirement, to not get its stats nuked. Nerfed. Oh, I've trapped myself. How could I do this? How could I do this to myself? What's wrong with me? Where am I? Oh, I missed! Why did I think I was lined up with that? Oh, brother. Balderdash. Huh. So, is that going to give me room to go through here? It looks like it. Okay. Although I want my spinning tunnel, please. Oh, baby. more spinning tunnels. Beautiful. We filled up that space really good. And now for the entrance. And the exit. Which will ruin our path, but that's okay. It was too good to last. Yeah, I dig it. I dig it with spades. Wooden spoons. I dig it with wooden spoons. Using mainly spoons, we dig a tunnel under the city and release her into the wild. Name that quote. Let's see. Oak tree? No. Let's go, birch! Birch tree! That's kind of out of place. I don't think we have any birch trees anywhere. Okay, forget it. Delete it. What should we do? I think we have weeping willows, don't we? Somewhere? Or if we did, I deleted them. We have these. White poplar. Anyway. We are halfway through year 2 and well beyond winning, and we've basically filled this place up. So, I'm going to speed up. Yes, sir. Let's go. Yee-hoo! And now this thing, let's see what it looks like. Not too shabby, wow. Probably charge a bit more than $1.50 for it. Will I get $4 per admission? Let's see. Hey, people are actually paying it. Wow. Nice. Everything's on fast forward. Let's go. This isn't earning anything. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. $6. Fine. Be like that. Same with this one. This is earning no... Oh. My organ died. No. So sad. Oh, it's fixed. How about... Who's next? Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Who wants to get got? Yeah, I guess I should look at this. Do we have anything that's not... Oh. The Woody's not making any money. It's too expensive. Let's chop $5 off and look at that. We have any takers? Oh, there we go. We saved it. Okay, anything else that is considered overpriced? Spiral slide? What? Oh, it's just waiting for guests. Okay. I think. Still says 0. Where is you? Oh, no, there's people on it. Okay. Twist 1. Oh, that's way too expensive. Let's go $1 measly. And there we go. October year 2. We're coming up on the last year. Let's go. The thing is, I don't want to just end prematurely, but I don't know what else to do with this place. It's basically finished. I could get super nitty gritty and put fences along every single path, but I don't want to spend all my time doing that. Oh, but I just remembered. I have a new tool at my disposal that I completely forgot about. Oh, I'm excited about this. First of all, let me open this. There we go. Now it's open. And what's with this color scheme? Silly. I have something amazing that I forgot about. I was so excited when I saw this on Reddit. Is now I can take this and build it like this. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Oh, I'm so thrilled about this. It's like instant. So fast. It's not painstakingly building it one at a time. Let's do it here too. Although, is there a way to delete that, though? What does this do? Oh! That's gotta be a new tool. That wasn't in the... That wasn't in vanilla. Nice. Why is everything black all of a sudden? Huh. I guess the default color for that tree was black. We just uncovered it. Now I'm curious, what are the default colors for other things? For this guy, it's those. But the white poplar... No. What did I click on that made everything black? Yeah, this guy right here. For some reason, this tree makes everything black. What about this one? Huh. Must be something in the legacy code. What about this tree? Yeah, I guess all the old trees from the scenario, for whatever reason, when they replaced the colors for this on everything else everything else in here was set to a default of black. So now, oh, I placed that one. Now when I click something like this, look at that. That's so neat. We can like uncover a little bit of history in the game. That's really clever. Click that guy, boom, back to defaults. So anyway, I really don't know what to do with myself now. We can charge more for this. Boom! Alright, ad campaigns are holy 6 figures. We are rich! We are so rich. 12 weeks for that. 12 weeks for the collab. For, where is it? Grapevine. Why do these keep opening all the way over here? How about this? I'll poke this over here. So I keep on having to move my mouse across the whole freaking screen. 12 weeks for drinks. Well, it's over there now. Hey, what the crap? The game is fighting me. Free rides in the circus again, and what else? Free entry to the park. I still have 6 figures because I'm rich. Pop. I wonder if I make a lake or a pond, if I could attract some ducks. I like ducks, so let's do that. A little teeny tiny pond somewhere. Where can I put it? Where do I have space for it? Maybe over here. Yeah. Now I just have to fill that. Can I fill that with more? Maybe a little more. Yeah, something like that. Now, hopefully, that's big enough to attract some birds. Although now the background is, the water's is hiding the, this is blending too much. I wonder if I should change the colors. Nah, it's fine. I'm looking at my recording software. I think I should have been looking at it sooner, or this whole time, and I just... This could have all been for naught if it was stuttering still, but it looks to not be having any issues, so that's good. I wonder why it was stuttering, because this game is not very resource hungry. It's just RollerCoaster Tycoon. It's not like Minecraft or something. Or Vintage Story. Not that Vintage Story is particularly resource hungry either. Well, it is, the way I play it, because I turned the settings all the way up. Well, almost all the way up. I turned them pretty high, because I want it to look pretty. It's content creation, not just casual play. I think the first few Vintage Story videos I did, I turned the settings all the way up to absolute maximum. And my computer was still pretty new back then, which is probably why it handled it. Well, my computer is showing its age a little bit. I built this computer myself, and it's very powerful, but maybe not that powerful. Now I typically bounce back and forth between glorious settings or ultra high, but I can't really get away with absolute maximum anymore. Sometimes I'll turn it on if the frame rate doesn't matter, like if I'm just trying to get a screenshot for a thumbnail, but I usually get what I want just from glorious or ultra high, so I leave it there. There's literally nowhere I can put this. It's just a 3x3 flat ride. I'd have to start building over the road. I don't want to build over the road. Oh, bother. Might as well fast forward. I guess we could try to sneak one of these in somewhere. Yeah. A cute little Ferris wheel. Maybe, I don't know, right here. And what's with the color of the canvas? What is that? No, no, no. There we go. It's like orange cream. Yummy. Why did I make that comparison? Look at it go! Whee! Everything is so funny when it's sped up. Our park rating is maxed out. We could probably even buff that with a few of these guys. And I love that it randomly selects them. I don't have to go through one at a time and set them. We have so much money I can afford more. A few of those guys, a few more of those guys. and to prevent any vandalism, a few of those guys. And maybe that will affect our profitability, but we have 6 figures. I mean, who am I to complain? Look at this. Look at these margins. Holy mackerel. We're so rich. Woohoo. Anyway, I'm kind of thirsty. IRL. Let me move away. Here's a fun fact. So, when if I want to take a break, if I cut the video right in the middle over here, there's all these sounds and also visual cues on the screen, especially music. Music is the worst. I can't cut there because wherever the cut jumps to, it sounds really jarring and funny. But if I move over here, so there's no sound, I could be here forever. I could be here for 5 seconds, and you'd never know because I can just cut it. But I need to get a drink real quick, and I don't like the way it sounds in the microphone. It sounds really gross. So I'm gonna, yeah, anyway. Fun facts from a YouTube creator. Or I'll just leave that in so you know what it sounds like. See, that's what I deal with. That's what I gotta cut out. I think the first few of these RollerCoaster Tycoon videos I did, I literally just hit record and then uploaded it. Or not quite. What I did, oh, it's too fast. What I did, little mini game, is I recorded, and then I didn't scrub through the video. I just went to the beginning and cut the beginning off till I cleaned up, and I went to the ending. Made some cuts in the ending to clean that up, and then I just uploaded it. I don't do that anymore. I listen to the whole video, so I play back the entire recording just to make sure I'm not doing something embarrassing. Don't sneeze, don't stick my foot in my mouth or whatever. Make any revisions I want. Usually it's like embarrassing throat noises, like if I swallow and it gets picked up by the microphone or things like that. But don't feel too bad for me though. I think I play the video back at 2x speed typically. But that's what I do now, but I didn't used to do that. I used to do everything pretty sloppy. Although you can probably find it if you look at my old videos. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. It worked! Yes! It worked! We got ducks! We got duckaroos! Let's go! Get squawked, you feathered fiend! I mean, feathered friend. That's what I meant to say. Friend. Ducks are friends. He's hiding. He's sneaking. Come out and fight. Don't be a coward. Excuse me. Anyway, enough of that. I'm happy now. I got my duck. I'm satisfied. It is June 21st, year 3. So, well, I mean, we're well on our way to victory. There's nothing else to do, basically. Reverse a roller coaster? What's a reverse a roller coaster? Oh, here's a compact inverted coaster. Oh, it's this. It's this thing. Not like we have room for it. Anyway. Yeah, we have room for nothing. Basically nothing. This place is crammed to the limit. Although, I do have room to make it prettier. Let's grab some flowers. We'll grab pink. Maybe along the length of the train. All along here. Except maybe not, because these interfere with the supports of our rides. But what doesn't interfere with the supports is these. So if I grab these, maybe I'll alternate these with the violet. Yeah, checker pattern. So we'll place these, or I'll just make it solid, I don't know. Just to add some color. Make it pretty. Okay, now I grab... Do I want the colder or the warmer purple? Let's get the colder purple. The pink is warm enough. As this. That's something I think I should study, is color science. Like what artists study. Color science? Color theory? What do they call that? Whatever it is that artists do with color, I think it'll make me a better builder. Better in a lot of ways. One thing I've been trying to implement in my vintage story content is the golden ratio, where it's basically just the rule of thirds. It's not quite exactly the rule of thirds, but the rule of thirds is close enough that it basically works. That for whatever reason, all throughout biology, all throughout creation, basically, there's this I don't remember what the name of the spiral is, but there's kind of this pattern that just repeats itself. You see it everywhere. And then ancient architects kind of caught onto it and integrated it into their buildings. So like I think Taj Mahal, I don't know if I pronounced that right. the palace in India, the beautiful palace, but they integrate it. And then some ancient Greco-Roman buildings, they integrated it as well. It's such a strange thing. It's even in human anatomy. Basically, humans' facial features vary a lot person to person, but what doesn't always vary is what the population as a whole generally finds as attractive. And what the population generally finds as attractive typically conforms to that ratio. The spacing between your eyes and your nose and your lips, all those things. It's really fascinating. It all tends to kind of just conform to that, where am I going with this? To that ratio. So anyway, I got off on a wild tangent there. What am I saying? Basically, I'm thinking about that ratio as I build things and also as I stage my thumbnail shots. So like if you look at my new channel where I staged my little serif figure, he's kind of off to the, he's on the side obviously, but I tried to make it so his head is roughly, it's in like it's like in the upper right third cross, like where the two, blah, blah, blah. It's hard to talk. What am I saying? It's hard to focus when I'm doing things like this. Basically, I set it up such that where if you imagine 2 vertical lines and 2 horizontal lines drawn on the screen, dividing the screen into thirds, or into ninths rather, 3 rows of 9 or 3 columns of 9. Where this one intersects, see my cursor right here where I'm wiggling it, if I put a character right here, or like the eye on, or just the face of a character right here, that stages him, or that frames him really, really well. And then another feature, maybe the building I built could be in this lower third over here. Just, you get the idea. There's just staging things like that. There's little details like that you can really study. There's art to it. So it's not just, that's one of the funniest things. So you tell somebody that you are a content creator and that you play games on YouTube. And they go, oh, so you're just wasting time then, right? It's like, no, I'm actually making a career out of it. Oh, how do you do that? Do you make money? Well, yes. I'll explain that to you later, good sir. But basically, it's work. It's a lot of work. I think that's one thing a lot of people don't realize when they try to start a YouTube channel is they think that they're just going to start playing video games, upload it to YouTube, and then suddenly get rich. Nope, that's not how it works. You have to actually put work in. It's crazy. I spend way more time editing than I do recording for vintage story stuff. These RollerCoaster Tycoon videos, not so much. I spend maybe about the same amount of time. I did say the playback is about double the speed of the actual recording itself, but I stop so much to cut and fix things that it ends up taking longer, I think. But basically, yeah, this video, what is this, like 2 hours? So producing this video is about a 4 to 5 hour commitment. For vintage story videos, it's crazy. My average video is 6 to 8 hours of footage, and then to condense and consolidate that down to a 40-minute video, it takes at least double that time, usually 3 or 4 times that time. So, what is that? 6 hours plus 4 times 6 is 4 times 6, my math's not math, and that's 24. Plus 6, that's 30 hours. And if it's 8 hours of footage, it's more than that. So you can see how that kind of gets out of hand. And for any of you vintage story fans who are still here watching my RollerCoaster Tycoon videos, glad to have you here. For any of you guys, that's the reason you don't see a whole lot of uploads. Not very often. But if I could justify myself, I look at my comrades, my contemporaries, like Solston. He publishes maybe once every 2 weeks if you're lucky. So there's that. His videos are amazing. I'll give you that. I take a lot of inspiration from his content for my content, actually. It's interesting. I actually did that with Minecraft, too. There was when I started my Regions Unexplored series, don't watch it. I'm kind of embarrassed by it. I don't want to delete it from my channel, but I'm kind of embarrassed by it. It sucks. But when I did that back like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I did the first episode. It was okay. And then I saw someone else's Minecraft videos, a small channel, much bigger than mine at the time. I think my channel had like 200 subscribers or something back when I did that. Theirs had like 2,000 subscribers, or 1,500, and to me that was huge. Look at me now. I thought that was huge, but if I can remember the name of their channel, it's slipping my mind. I can't remember. But whoever they were using music from Epidemic Sound. Their editing was absolutely on point. Their presentation style, it was amazing. I was like, I think I need to step it up. So through the process of osmosis, I absorbed a lot of their a lot of their tricks and the things that they do to make their stuff better. I didn't copy them. Absolutely not. But what I mean is I observed what they were doing that worked well, and I took that and I put it in my tool belt, and my stuff got better. And I've been doing that from the beginning, I guess. So that's one of the things I love about Rusty Gears, the Rusty Gears SMP, is you have all these very talented creators. You're surrounded by talented creators. So by associating with them, everything I do gets better. Even over here, like I was talking about. I'm thinking out of the box more, just because of the, a big new project like that really catapults you out of your comfort zone in the best way possible. And I think that's a really good thing. It stretches you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Where do I put these? Right there. Yup. And that's basically it. I'm done with this. I don't know what else to do with it. I could keep spamming flowers. I missed spots! Oh no! I could add more, but I'm basically just wasting my time at this point. So I'm gonna fast forward so we can call it a win. Call it a day. Oh baby. And maybe while we're waiting for the clock to count down, just fill in a few gaps here and there. Like right there. And right there. Everywhere we might be able to fit some flowers. Just little splashes of color, if you will. I like that the music doesn't speed up when the game is sped up. In Planet Coaster, you can't speed up the world without speeding up the music of the rides. It's kind of silly. I think the background music doesn't speed up, but the music of the rides themselves does speed up. I think Planet Coaster 2 actually fixed that, but Planet Coaster 1 has that problem, and it's annoying. Put all those in there, and carefully delete that fence. There we go. Fixed it. Hey, it's September 1st. This is actually going really fast. Let's see if I can finish this before I run out of time. Oh, that's the back fence. I don't need to add fences there. Such a tiny detail. I mean, it barely makes a difference. Why do I even bother? It looks marginally better, but I don't even know if this is going to be in the final picture. Oh, there's a spot that's exposed. So there it does help, because it hides the edges of the dirt of the flowers, if you will. What is this? What the graphics glitch bug is that? Look at our guest just zooming. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Oh no! Oh no, I think I've made a terrible error. Oh no! I've been fast-forwarded for too long and I didn't realize that my guest cap has dropped. Oh no! I have to get them all back. I might lose. That would be so embarrassing if after all this I lost. I took my victory for granted, and I should not have done that. Oh bother. Although, here's the funny thing, is I could just put a no entry sign on the exit and just trap people in the park. I could totally do that, but I want to see if I can win without cheating. So let's leave this as it is. I wonder if I can fit a few really small flat rides in just to try to buff this. See if I can just squeeze a few more guests out of this and win. Come in clutch. But where am I going to build this? I don't have room for it. Maybe I build in here. Put that right there. There we go. So that'll elevate the soft guest cap just a smidge. Just a teeny tiny bit. Brown and white. Perfect. The other one was a log cabin, but whatever. Oh no, it wasn't log cabin, it was that stuff, whatever that is. So many guests are leaving, what the heck? Come back. Come back. I think I'm gonna lose. That's it. We know I won, so I don't feel like I'm totally cheating by doing this. No entry. No one leaves. Ho ho ho! We will win! One way or another. Yes. It was just me not paying attention. That's all. Although if you disagree, call me out in the comments. Tell me what a terrible player I am. And rip into me. Affectionately, of course. More trees never hurt nobody. Let's get some more of these fir trees. What is this? Caucasian fir. Oh, there's room right there. Nice. Nope, not right next to the other one. One trick that makes the trees look better is fir trees that can be built in the corners like this. It makes it not look so what's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't look so isometric. Looks prettier. Oh yeah, there we go. See, we're getting back up there. By trapping people in the park. Yes! Okay, now I feel better. Let's speed it up. And watch this just catapult over the 400 limit or requirement. In 3, 2, what? Yep, there it goes. Now, can I hold it if I get rid of this? If I'm not so cheaty? Because now we have the ad campaigns running again, so we should have enough guests pouring into the park that I think will be okay. But I don't know if we'll be able to hold it. If it drops down below again, we'll put the sign back, but I just want to leave it off if I can. Or we just leave the train closed. If we just have the trains always backed up there, then everyone will be stopped. That'd be a really funny way to trap people. Oh yeah, they're all leaving. What the heck? Come back, guys. You don't do this. You want to stay. There's so much fun to be had here. Why are you like this? Come here and enjoy my park. Oh, there we go. Motion simulator. It's tiny, but it might draw people to the park. If I can find a place for it. Open sesame. Wow, that actually worked. I didn't think I'd have room. Cool. Maybe we'll sneak another one in somewhere. Grab this guy. Does he seriously fit? Wow. He actually fits there. Now I just do a little of this, a little of this, and a little of this. Boom. How about that? I think I want this to be a different color, though. Open that one, leave that at the default, and I'm gonna lose. I need 50 more guests. Ugh, what the heck? I was way above the threshold, but I have a feeling that we're going to lose unless I put that back. Everyone come back, please. I have 8 days. Well, 9 days to win. It's all gone down the drain. What the heck? There we go. Is this cheating? It's totally cheating. I'll admit it. This is basically cheating. But I'm doing it because I know that I can win this, because I already did. I just stopped paying attention because I got bored. I was tired of it. I wanted it to be over. I want to go golfing. That would be fun. Anyway, let me not get distracted. So, yeah, there we go. Woo, we did it. Yay, victory. I wonder if we could spruce this place up with a couple of lights. And replace the stuff we broke. It done broked. I think we need more of these guys. They're barely keeping up. Park's too big. There's too much going on. Yeah, there we go. 426. Yeah, we're cheating. We're cheating hard. Now I would remove it, but we're too close to the threshold and, well, there's too high a probability that it'll drop below and I won't have time to fix it. So there's that. It's because I don't want to have to re-record this whole thing. I have things to do. I got errands to run. Editing to be done. Not errands, those are already done today. So, yep. Let's just fast forward. In 3, 2, 1, boom. Booyah! Let's freaking go! I've done it. I've done it. It was a little cheeky, but I say that's a win. Let's get rid of this silly sign, just so I can hide the evidence. I won't tell anyone if you don't. Oh, whatever. Anyway, everyone, thank you so much for watching. This was so much fun. Even though it got a little close at the end, we pulled through. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and share with a friend. And I guess I'll see you next time, and this is too cheap. Let me fix it. OCD be like that. Ah, well. Have a good one, everyone.